Job, career challenges, personal problems, relationship issue. When AI can't solve your problems, try a human approach. Ayyo, contact Loy Machedo.
All right, I'm going to share with you 4 or 5 real life cases that I encountered with in this last 2 weeks. Okay. And I want you to tell me, do you think there is hope? Do you think they can change their lives? Or do you think it's not going to work? Okay, I'll give you the examples. Remember, I've changed their identity. I don't want it to be specific. Okay. The first, these I received via email, these I received via WhatsApp messages. And in case you're confused and wondering why would people come to me, people pay me money for my advice, coaching, mentoring, training, or just an opinion. Okay. Why should someone come to me? Well, I guess I have a market. If Sadhguru has a market, if Gary Vaynerchuk has people paying him $15,000 for 30 minutes to pitch an idea, if guy can pay Cardi B $800 to say hi to him, well, there are some people who pay me some amount of money. You can say, according to you, maybe they are crazy, but they feel I give some value. Okay, so what are these cases that I'm making a video? The first one. This guy, he sends me a email, long email, but the gist of it is he's addicted to smoking, drinking alcohol, and he's also taking weed and all that. Okay. And he wanted me to help him out. He genuinely wanted to change. He's ready to pay me. He'll borrow money. He will, he wants me to change his life, be his mentor. Okay. This was one example. Another guy, he told me that his addiction is sex, porn. He has to watch every day 3 to 4 hours, okay, during the day, and before sleeping in the night he will watch for again 3 to 4 hours. He even told me that sometimes he would do it during holidays 12 hours. He can't let go of sex, and he also goes to prostitutes and he goes to females. He wanted me to kind of help him, I don't know, change his life. Okay. Number 3, this was a female who is based in India. She has, I think, 3 or 4 sons. Her husband works for a construction area, but her husband is the type who doesn't want her to study, doesn't want her to upgrade her skills. He just wants her to be a housewife and do like little help for whatever he's doing. And he wants his sons also to be construction workers or cleaners and all. He doesn't have any ambitions. She wants the sons to be something big. So she wanted to know, what can I do? She seriously, she told me that she's ready to sell her gold and land or whatever secretly, if I can mentor her or her children. Okay, this was another one. Number 4 was this guy. I don't understand. It didn't make sense to me, but then again, he likes his friend. He's not gay. He's not his buddy. He's like best friend. He actually paid money. Without asking me, he paid money to book a 1 hour session for me to speak to his friend on improving himself, on taking his life seriously, on taking his education seriously. And I generally, when people book my sessions, I tell them, listen, do you know what you're getting into? Like, you're taking my coaching, you're taking mentoring. Loy, I know I've been following you for years and years, and I just want you to talk to him. Okay. You know, this was one of the most weirdest calls, because once this guy came on video, he was like, yeah, what? Yeah. Like, he didn't want to be there. And almost immediately I said, okay, I need to understand. You don't seem interested. Yeah. I don't know why the fuck he booked a session with you. Huh? Like, he didn't inform you that he's booking a session. No, he just told me to talk to you, and you'll give me some advice to change and all that. I mean, if the guy's not interested, why am I even bothered to talk to him? So I told him, see, listen, you got to excuse me because I'm not aware of what was told to you. I assumed that you knew what you're getting at. Let me talk to him, and let's see where it goes. And I spoke to the main guy and I said, your guy is not interested at all. Yet he was so insistent. He said, no, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him. I told him, you can take your money back. No, I will talk to him. He will sit with me. He forcefully made him sit with him. And I was wondering, why would he listen to him? Because his friend is taking care of him. His friend is paying him money. His friend is, when he doesn't have a job. He asked me questions. How can he take his life seriously? Should he read books? Should he improve? I just told him what he needed to hear. After the call was over, it was one of those weird calls. I wrote to him at length and I told him, listen, why the hell are you interested in him? No, man, I care about him. He's my best friend. But if he's not interested, why are you forcing him? And then, if you have seen my old videos, there are husbands who want me to speak to their wives. There are wives who want me to convince their husbands to like me because the husbands apparently don't like me. I'm tattooed and they just don't like me. So, and I have to help him get a good job when he is not interested to learn. And then the ones which I find a big headache is when a mother or father books my session to talk to their teenage or the college young man or woman who believes that they know everything, that they are going to start a unicorn and billion-dollar business. Now, I gave you a couple of examples. Okay. Now, why am I sharing all this? You can give me your opinion. Okay, please comment below. I'll read it. There are some people who can be mentored. There are some people who just cannot be mentored no matter what you do. Having good intentions doesn't mean you'll succeed. I'll give you a simple example. My own personal. My wifey. She started a YouTube channel being inspired by what I do. I told her, it is tough. It is, no, I will do it. I will do it. So, okay, fine. So I said, okay, fine, you'll do. I asked her, what do you need for me to support you? She said, just get me a phone. Okay. The Samsung Ultra, and I will make videos. And the first video, she was so excited. She took 1 month to edit. 1 month. I think it was hardly uh, 10 minutes or something. She put music, she did everything. I knew for a fact after she made her first video, this is not going to work out. You can't take that kind of madness, attention to detail. She was like, pink is here, dot should be there, music should be here. Okay, because I churn out videos like crazy. And then she told me, can you ask your friends to subscribe to my channel? Can you ask people to? I did my little bit here and there. Okay. I don't know how many of you even remember this. Now, this was the initial madness, the first video. Today it has been 2 years. Before I answer, can you guess? I'll just give you 10 seconds. Can you guess how many videos has she made? Okay, how many videos has she made in the last 2 years? Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds. One. Now guess. Comment down below. Okay, no cheating. Huh? She made a total of, I think, 6 or 7 videos. Okay, and now she doesn't bother checking her channel. She's not interested. She's not even interested to make a 30 seconds Instagram video or a TikTok video. She just doesn't have any interest. Now, her intention was good. She was telling me that she will get money and she will open a bank account and she'll save the money there. And she wants our daughter to learn the power of social media. She wants to improve her communication skills. She also wants to be famous. She wants to get sponsorships. Her intentions were all over the place and it was all good. What happened? Just having intentions is no point. I knew that my wife would not do this. It just imagine, she has all the support in the world she can get. I even bought her a phone. I bought her everything. No, nothing. So it's like, I think the saying, you can pull a horse to the water, you can't make it drink. Now, all these cases that I gave you, these people, the problem is, I know through my experience, they are not coachable. I know through my experience, it's no point. In fact, it's not just people who are not successful who are not coachable. There are some very rich, famous, well-to-do people also who are not coachable. Why? Because either it's their ego or it's their cognitive dissonance or their bias. And you just know, I know through experience because I've been doing this for 20, 25 plus years. Let's say within a few minutes, within 1 or 2 interactions, I can make out this person is not going to achieve what they want. In some cases, I'm very honest about it, where I know that this is going to be a waste of time. Some, I do have a little hope. But should I tell them? I wonder. But if I know that there is some improvement, I may not even tell them. But if I feel that telling them would help them change, fine. And then there are others who, man, they will so excited, they will spend all the money. Zero work. Zero. I'm not joking. I've had people who paid, not one, many people who paid $10,000. They paid and they didn't even approach me one day for coaching. It is like $10,000 free gift. Why should I complain? Yeah. The highest, you want to know? You will not believe me if I tell you what is the highest I've received. They paid me the money. They never came for coaching. It was a very good gift. I don't mind. Anyway, the bottom line that I want to tell you through this video is there is no coach in this world that can change you, that can help you, unless you are determined to help yourself, unless you have the fire, unless you have the passion. I can give you all the techniques how to build a great body in the gym. Going to the gym, you have to do it. I can tell you how to lose weight. Guaranteed you lose weight. But if you cannot control yourself and you don't have the power to say no, I can't help you. People who smoke, drink, do drugs, sex, it's obvious what you're doing is wrong. It's obvious. But if you need somebody to be like your daddy and tell you, no, 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 naughty boy, don't smoke today. I mean, it doesn't work, right? And then, like I said, there are a lot of people who have very good intentions, but it's not just practically possible. Like that lady whose husband was a construction worker, she's dependent on him. Without his support, they cannot succeed. They cannot survive. There are even so many cases where a husband, or a wife wants my coaching, but a spouse or his spouse doesn't like me. I tell them, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. So anyway, let me know what are your thoughts. Through your experience, are there some people who just cannot be coached? Even if they have a good heart, good intentions, good everything, they are not coachable at all. And even if even if God himself came down from heaven and told them, change, or said, I'll support you, come on, let's work together, still, there's no hope for them. So let me know your thoughts, and do let me know where do you think the line is drawn. I'll give one bonus point before I conclude, and that is almost in all cases, 99.99%, it all depends on a person's one, upbringing, and second one is how the person translated the upbringing into good or bad energy. What do I mean by that? If your upbringing, your mother and father give you the proper direction right from childhood, you'll achieve greatness or at least stability. But if you're like something like me, abusive parents, bad parents, now I could have used that as an excuse and done everything crap. But I used that anger, that energy, that revenge, everything to empower me to become better. And well, this is why I'm where I am. And today, despite all the bad experiences and bad things that happened to me, I'm trying to be a much better father to my daughter. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. You guys take care.